Welcome, Tauruses. This is Christa and Christ Tarot, and I'm here to do your January 8th through the 14th, 2019 tarot reading. Oh, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Tauruses. I intended to get your reading out much sooner, and I had a family emergency. So, and then I wanted to do it earlier this morning, and family intervention again. So, Taurus, something going on with your family? Are you in some kind of emergency situation, or um, you feel family obligations are overriding everything else? Maybe you feel distracted by family, or situations dealing with your family. And Taurus, I want you to know that it's okay to put your family first. It's okay to prioritize overall energy. Be flexible. Definitely goes with the story. Sometimes life takes you on weird twists and turns, or drops you roller coaster fads, right? I rode my first roller coaster my senior trip. It was one of those roller coasters that takes your picture right when it's dropping you. You know, it takes you up forever, and then whoosh, it drops you and it snaps your picture right when you go down. I still have that picture to this day, okay? I was terrified. But it was thrilling. It was thrilling because I'd never done it before. So, and I've never done it again since. Taurus, but um, sometimes life throws you a curveball. You know, this unexpected twist and turn comes along, and sometimes we're so fixed in what we expect, or routine, or we have our list of priorities, and then something comes and shakes up that list, and shakes up our normalcy, shakes up our routine. And this card is just saying, Spirit is just saying, learn to be flexible, Taurus, or you're going to need to be flexible in this week here in January. Something may come in that's going to cause you to, adjust your routine, adjust your attitude, adjust your outlook on life, adjust your perspective on something or someone. And it's going to serve you to be flexible, not to dig in your heels and get stubborn, and not to trees live so long because they're flexible. They learn to blow with the wind. Not try to outgun it. Something's going to cause you to be flexible. And if you look at that card, he's balancing on a tight wire on a unicycle in some kind of yoga pose. But right there on his hand is an angel. So you have divine guidance and protection throughout this week. Towards whatever this unexpected, maybe family emergency or family issue that's going to pull you away from your normalcy or your routine, or shift your priorities or perspective, you have protection and guidance. Okay, Taurus, I have to just tell you that, and I have to get that on my chest. So here we go. I'm going to take a look into your not so distant past, quick peek into the energy you're sitting in, and a quick peek into the energy you're calling in, which we sometimes call the future. Could be next week, could be next couple weeks, could be next couple days, could be next month, could be the next couple months. I feel like discovering these energies and understanding them, you learn to allow them to fluctuate. You learn how to help them fluctuate. You learn to be flexible. Taurus. So Justice League, messages for Taurus, here. Justice League. Okay. Alright, Justice League, thank you. Messages for Taurus, messages for Taurus. trying to flip two at once. So can I get one card at a time just to see, to make sure I fully, completely understand the messages coming out for Taurus? One card at a time. Thank you, Justice. Okay. And energy getting called in. I'll also pull a card for your overall outcome after we take a look at what is brewing in your aura / energy field. After we take a look at what's going on. Alright, Taurus. Alright. So we know that the overall energy here is be flexible. Let's see exactly why we need to be excuse me, flexible, Taurus. I mean, and this literally looks like yoga. So perhaps you should try yoga. Balancing, meditation, getting in touch with yourself, even your spirit guides. But definitely yoga. I know I've practiced a little while. I haven't been consistent with it, but I did practice and I enjoyed it very much. Very loose for the body and the spirit. Kind of freeing. If there's any energies trapped or blocked in there, yoga is a very physical way to unleash it. The resistance. Yeah. Yoga is good for tight muscles, no limits. You see that? And your spirit guides probably led you to this video so that you could hear that. If you look online, there are a lot of free trials if you don't feel like you can afford a membership. And there are even some gyms here where I live that offer like scholarships. Other people are very happy to pay for another person to have a membership for yoga if they can't afford it out of pocket. So check into all your resources. I'm glad you came, and I'm glad you mentioned that. No limits. It's good to see you. Thank you for showing up. Alright, so in the not so distant past here, like I said, could be a few days ago, a few weeks, few months, you can determine where you fit in. This is a general reading. Awesome. Great. Let me know how it goes once you try it. Come back and comment or come to a new video and let me know how it goes. Alright? Because I'm definitely excited to know how it goes for you. It was wonderful for me. I just looked into a free trial for yoga with Crunch Fitness. Okay? So I'm excited about it. This coming week. Okay, so in the not so distant past, we have the Emperor and we have the Fool. And it's what I find kind of interesting here is the Emperor and the Fool are both cards of Aries. Above the Emperor there's the Four, and the Four is my past, my family, where I belong, that kind of thing. And I was just mentioning with Be Flexible, there could have been some type of family issues or family emergency that's causing you to rearrange your priorities or look at something differently. So this Emperor is definitely an indication of that. The Emperor is in control, self-control. Emperors give orders and people move immediately. They hold the reins. And the Fool over here is a new beginning. So look at that, a sign. The Fool over here is a new beginning, a leap of faith. So to me, Taurus, this is speaking to letting go of the need to be in control of everything, letting go of the need to know exactly what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, letting go of the insecurity, right? You feel secure. So in the past, you felt secure when you were in control of everything. And this leap of faith in the past, maybe not so distant past as I mentioned, was you coming to the understanding that you can let go. That some things are out of your control. And you have had to be flexible in the past. You had to learn to let go. There had to be a new beginning. And when I see all this yellow and I see this red, red again is the color of the root chakra. And again, your roots, where you belong, your past, your family. So something was going on here, a new beginning within maybe a family situation. Um, could be a relationship coming to an end, or could be a new relationship forming. Um, some kind of new beginning. And it has a lot to do with you and your self control and your desire to control everything. Okay, Taurus. Could have been an Aries in the past that you were dealing with. I do see here in the here and now the energy that you're sitting in. There is air energy, King of Swords, generally Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. King of Swords, much like the Emperor, runs things. It's in control. Cuts away nonsense. There's no emotional ties. No, sort of a lack of passion, if you will. Very cold, sterile, straight to the point, direct. Taurus. And it looks like, to me, it's looking like, this past, I want to be in control energy has carried on into the here and now. It's the energy that you're sitting in. You have a very King of Swords energy, or you're dealing with here in your present tense, in your here and now, you're dealing with an air sign. This is a lot of mental energy, a lot of thoughts, ideas, perceptions, concepts, theories, theology even, and with this Eight of Cups, they're walking away. They're leaving, you know. The 8th house is the house of joint finances, sex, death, rebirth, transformation, all things taboo. So, paired with this King of Swords, this could be a couple of things. One, a marriage is being dissolved. Someone's getting divorced. Finances are being divided. This King of Swords is dividing the joint finances, is dividing the union. Someone here also could be lacking passion. They're lacking love. They're lacking emotion and spirit. That fire, that hunger, the thing that gets you up every day, that makes you happy to live life. So they're walking away. They're looking for a purpose. Someone is looking for a purpose. And you can't find this in your mental energy. You sit down and you try to figure out, what can I do financially to make more money, or how do I get rich, or, excuse me, what career will give me 6 figures? Because Taurus, you are all about finances. You're ruled by Venus. Finances, all things beautiful, that kind of thing. The goddess of love. But if you're looking for fulfillment, if you're looking for emotional fulfillment, emotional satisfaction, Taurus, your spirit, your soul, your higher self, your emotional inner being has to be the guide. It has to be your GPS system. It won't come from your mental so much as from your heart space, your spirit, your inside. And you won't find that trying to control every situation, Taurus. In fact, you find it when you let go. And I find here in your energy that you're calling in, pulling in, Taurus, you are not happy. You crying over spilled milk. Something's water over the bridge. These cups are spilled out here, and you are not happy about it. There are 2 more cups over here. 2 more opportunities of love, fulfillment, happiness, spirit, emotion, and you're ignoring these cups to look at the cups that have already spilled. Crying over spilled milk. And you feel like if you work hard, if I just keep at it, keep beating my feet, keep grinding, keep hustling, day in and day out, work my fingers down to the bone, I'll get there. You know, if I ignore everything else and I just work, because you're walking away from the cups. You're not satisfied with the cups. You have to be in control. And what you can control is your coin. You can control how much money you make. You can control how much money you spend. You can control how much money you save. You can control your grind. I understand why your overall energy is be flexible. What you desire is all about emotional and vibrational intelligence. It won't come from your mental. I'm going to say it again, Taurus. It won't come from your mental because you're very dead set. These eights. Joint finances, sex, death, taboo, transformation. You are being called to transform your idea of how you get what you want, how you manifest what you desire. And it's an emotional, vibrational intelligence that will get you there. Oh, hold on, Taurus. I feel like these cups that you are ignoring could be the family situations, because 5 is 5th house, romance, creativity, children. Let me see what else we have. Yeah. Pursuit of pleasure, love, and affairs. So there's some things that are being ignored outside of the coin, outside of material gains, outside of manifesting your career goals and aspirations, and you are not letting go. You want to stick to the things that you can control, Taurus, and it's not going to serve you. Yeah, look at that. Overall, 10 of Pentacles. Coins. Let's grab one more. But it looks like you're going to understand. Or maybe not. 2 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Yep. So it's almost like it's saying here that if you want this 10 of Pentacles, as you can see, he's not just financially wealthy. He has family. You know, he has a wife and he has dogs and he's fruitful. He has a whole kingdom there in this 10 of Pentacles. But next to this 2 of Swords, it's like you need this to... This card to me is the "would you please shut up so I can hear myself think" card. This card is you coming to an understanding of I'm not in control. This is your surrender. I'm putting up my mental. My swords are put away. I'm not drawing them to fight. I've covered my eyes and I'm getting in touch with my surroundings, with the water in the background, which is the emotions and the spirit, and the moon, which is our intuition. So you're getting tuned in, turned on, plugged into your higher self, to your spirit guides, to God and the universe. And you are going to have to make a decision. This is how the cards feel. Her swords are pointing in two opposite directions. Either this 10 of Pentacles, where I'm fruitful, where I have family, love, and money, material wealth, family wealth, wealth and love, or I stay in this 8 energy, 8 of Swords, where your own mental energy, your own blockages, your own perspectives, your own inability to let go of control, your inability to get in touch with your inner self will leave you in this 8 of Swords energy. She's surrounded by sharp swords and she's tied up. She can't see. If she moves, she could cut herself. It's dangerous. But there is water flowing in towards her and out. If she uses her intuition, she can easily get out of there without a scratch. Your intuition is what you need to make this decision in the moon. Water in the background. So Taurus, this is about getting tuned in, turned on, plugged in to your higher self, to your passion, to your soul. This is about you on this journey looking for your passion, your purpose, the thing that lights you on fire, the thing that sets you on fire. And if this is a person, I see the King of Swords, generally Gemini. I do see a couple of swords cards here, a couple of cups also. So it could be water sign. Let me clarify here. But when I see this Eight of Pentacles, and I want you to see all three of these eights. 8, 8, 8. Look into your numerology, Taurus, into 888. See what the eights mean. Okay. I'm going to clarify the here and now and the energy that you're calling in really quickly here, Taurus. Because I do see if this is about a person, you're walking away from an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about you and your money, your career. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. It's like something is coming in for you. You holding tightly onto something. And I feel like it's that past energy. This 4 of Pentacles again. My past. My roots. Where I belong. You're holding tightly to something of the past. Something to do with career, money. Let's see. An offer being made. It was a slow journey. You've been working hard at bringing this into fruition. Let's see. Queen of Wands, 5 of Cups. The same 5 of Cups here. Crying over spilled milk. Queen of Wands with this 8 of Pentacles. So Taurus, was there a fire sign? Because there's Aries here. In the past with the Fool and the Emperor. And then there's the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. When I see the 8s, I think of joy finances again. So was this a marriage? Like I said in the beginning, that is dissolved. Someone proposing a relationship with you or wanting to be married to you and you want to be about your career. Or you have to make a decision. Someone proposed to you. Someone wants to join finances with you. Or this is about a business partner. Pairing with the fire sign. Let's see what the overall outcome clarification is for you, Taurus. I feel like Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, because you are walking away from... Let's get one more here. Get one more here. Taurus. I feel like you're crying over a Queen of Wands that you either worked with, your business partner, or you were married to. Oh my God, this is crazy. 8 of Swords energy again. Yeah. So this is your emotions. Queen of Wands is all about being having a high emotional IQ, understanding your vibration and emotional energies, how they work, law of attraction. This is about intuition, getting in touch with your intuition. with spirit, God, universe, emotion. Seventh house energy. Seven of swords, excuse me. Seven of swords. Yeah. So from the Eight of Swords to the Seven of Swords, there is an energy of coming out of this past hurt, this past tragedy, this past pain, this past relationship gone bad, Taurus. Um, you're going to let go. And the overall outcome, you're going to let go this week. And it may be due to a water sign. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus. So the message here today, Taurus, and oh my gosh, this is almost 30 minutes, and I did not intend for it to go that long, but the message just had to come out. The message here today, Taurus, is to let go of this energy of control, even if you were controlling in a relationship, because if you didn't walk away from someone, if you didn't walk away from this air sign, they walked away from you, and it hurt you. You know, it puts you in this Five of Cups energy. And if you walk away from them, it hurt them. But I feel like this is your energy, Taurus, because I see quite a few pentacles here. I see quite a few pentacles here. It's like they walked away from you and you got about your money. And you're crying over the spilled milk. It's almost like you can't let it go. You can't let it go. And as long as you hold on to it, you block your future prosperity. You block everything that you're bringing in. And as long as you are not in touch with your intuition, as long as you try to bury your head in work, as long as you try to find a distraction in building your wealth, you're going to have blockages and obstacles because there's a lesson here. There's karmic energy that is going to keep you in a cycle until you get into an understanding of what it is that your spirit wants, what your soul wants, where your purpose is. This is the call of your inner being. And as long as you try to focus only on work and your physical manifestations, your material gains, there's going to be an emptiness. You won't feel whole. You're always going to feel like something is missing, Taurus. So I hope this helps. Click the subscribe button if you enjoyed our time together. Give me a big fat thumbs up. Click the notification bell and it'll let you know when I've uploaded new videos. It's been such a pleasure. Taurus, please, please, please let it go. Alright? So I look forward to seeing you again, and thank you so much for joining me, Taurus. Bye.